Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Fancy Sip Review. Today on the Fancy Sip Review, I'm going to be trying one of the newest flavors in the Monster Beast line. This is going to be part of their Nasty Beast series, which is Monster's take on an alcoholic sweet tea. This drink is not unlike Twisted Tea, as it is a sweetened black tea beverage, but they are 1% higher in terms of alcohol by volume. This is a 6% alcoholic sweet tea drink, and I've tried all of the flavors in the Nasty Beast series in a previous video that I had. Personally, I don't think that this drink is that good. Monster did buy out a craft beer company, Canarchy, and it seems as if with their first take, the original Beast, they struck gold. It did taste a lot like drinking an alcoholic Monster, but these just tasted like they were trying to dip their toes in different types of alcoholic drink industries. I'm surprised they didn't just try copying a company like Four Loko, came out with a 14% Monster drink. Instead, they went with the sweet tea flavors. Maybe in the summertime these will sell well. We'll have to see then, but as of now, wasn't the biggest fan. One thing that kind of bothered me with the variety pack that I bought is they show that there's 4 flavors of this drink. When I bought the variety pack, after I found out, they only have 3 of the 4 flavors. The flavor that they're missing is the green tea, which is what I would have thought the classic would have been. What this is just a black tea that doesn't really taste that good, but you're going to find that out when you watch this video. So, the Nasty Beast original hard tea has a little story on the back, which I'll read. This is on the can of every flavor. They're not unique in coming up with different stories, sadly. It's kind of a boring story. The usual suspects were enjoying a few cold ones and decided to check out some hard iced tea from the competition. Eventually, somebody commented, "This stuff is just plain nasty." Channeling Jack from Boogie Nights, someone said, "Good name." Just like that, the idea was born. Truth is, we've been making great tasting iced tea for over 25 years and have some great recipes stashed away. So we brewed some up, blended our super clean alcohol, dialed in the flavor, and came up with a cool can design for our new baby. You be the judge. Crack open a can of our new Nasty Beast hardcore tea and you'll see it's by far the best tasting hard tea out there. It's 6% alcohol. That doesn't even make any sense. It's smooth as silk, but still gets the job done. We're no Dirk Diggler, but still proud of what we got. I mean, that could have been kind of funny if I didn't read that like 7 times. So this is the can. I'll hold this up for you. It has a cool alligator something looking design on it. It has the Monster design in there. It says Nasty Beast hard tea. Over here we have that very bad story that you can read. You have to be 21 to buy this as it's alcoholic, and it is tea with attitude. A very dull tagline. So that is everything that's on the can. Let's pour this. Let's see how this smells. Let's see how this tastes, and you can see my opinion on this and judge for yourself if you choose to buy this. I'm not a fan of it, as I've already had it, I'll say. So the drink itself smells like a weird smelling tea. If you smell tea, it usually just smells like leaves, that have been boiled in water, and it doesn't have much of a smell to it. This has a very weird, I don't know, this smells like a cleaner was put in this drink and then it was shipped off to market and people are buying. It smells bizarre. It smells like an artificial sugar with artificial tea. It just smells gross. It's hard to even explain the smell of this as I said. Usually with tea, it's just boiled leaves in water and you drink it. These are supposed to be sweet teas, which it is, but it shouldn't smell like this. It smells like socks or dirty clothes or something like that. It has a very bad smell to it. But let me give this a sip, tell you how this feels in the mouth feel portion of the review. It's just not a good drink. What this makes me feel is if you are to brush your teeth and then drink orange juice or something like that, and you get that really weird taste where it just tastes off in a way. That's how this feels, but in alcohol form. It has that real, there's something wrong about what I'm doing drink to this. It's only 16%. I'm feeling the complete opposite of how I would feel drinking a malt beverage. Usually if you drink something like Four Loko, for example, you're drinking it and you're tasting a very nice sweet taste. But then in the back end, you're getting that just like, ugh, taste. I'm getting that, but in a chemical way instead of a malt way. It's weird and it's very hard to explain. But the smell does smell a lot like dirty clothes that have just been left in the corner in the summertime. It's not a good smell at all. Ugh. It's not a good smelling drink in terms of the taste. There is something incredibly off about it. The back end of this is very bad. I mean, sometimes when you drink something, it gets better the more you drink it. I'm not getting that with this. This is a bad drink. I wish I knew that it was bad before I bought the 12-pack variety, hoping that once I bought the 12-pack variety, I wouldn't have to try it again. But again, Monster shafted me by not including the green tea flavor in that 12-pack. So I got to buy another one. But what will I give their first take and their original flavor of the Monster Nasty Beast? I'm going to give this a 3 out of 10. I think it is bad. The positives are that it has alcohol in it. So, I mean, alcohol has been killing people for years and it's an addiction. It's not a good tasting drink. The Black Beast, in terms of the tea, is nothing like the UFC fighter, the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. If I were to compare this to a UFC fighter, this would be kind of like CM Punk, both in his current wrestling form as well as his UFC fighting form. This is not a knockout drink. This is pretty bad, but I don't know. It's kind of like how they have White Claw and then the surged flavors, where the White Claw does taste better. The surge has more alcohol in it. This is just kind of gross. I don't recommend buying this. But I've been the Fancy Sipper. Hope you enjoyed this video, and cheers.